Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I am going to play whatever character I random, and it's Blue Baby. Okay. Curse of the Labyrinth, I'll do it. I won't like it, but I'll do it. Curse of the Labyrinth is really pretty bad on the first floor, but it's also kind of the best on the first floor. Like, you need a key for both item rooms rather than just one of them, which is pretty sad. But what you don't happen to need is to pick up your first special item for a super long time, so you could... Wow, that's just not cool. You could get like 5, which I've done. So that's the nice possibility. It's just that I need to be able to get the keys that I require, and I already have one, so I guess that's fine. But I do need the other one. And I need the items to actually be good, otherwise they don't really matter whether they're special or not. Don't trap me in here. I'm trying to use you to get you killed, and it's not working all that well. Blue Baby does have 5% more damage than Isaac, or Maggie, or Samson, if you want to think of them. And also only has soul hearts, which is the challenge for the most part. There we go. That's why you always shoot the poop. Nice advantage of Blue Baby is that he's always able to go into challenge rooms and boss challenge rooms, like no matter what. Because he always has all of his red hearts and at the same time none of his red hearts. So Tears Up is definitely worth it on the first floor. And I'm pretty certain that that's not special, so I don't feel bad about that. And it's a good Tears Up, like it's pretty significant. So I like it a lot. It was one of the things we were lacking on the last run. So getting it early is just something that makes me feel happy and more confident in my continuing survival. As Blue Baby, of course, one of the things you'd like to get as soon as possible is, the relic or the miter. This is not in a session, this is the first run of the session. So it's going to not have angel rooms from the start, which are really good as Blue Baby just because the relic and miter are relatively common in them, in angel rooms. So those are nice pickups, and those are the most likely places to find them. Not that they can't show up in item rooms, just that I wouldn't count on it. Alright, so that was pretty good. Leave me alone, stupid bomb. And we got a good Tears Up. Hopefully the item rooms really make this nice. As Blue Baby, you can also steal deals with the devil, as long as you can afford them, by having an invincibility item. That's just a significant speed up and nothing else. It's 0.6 speed up, which is like twice the next highest. It's ridiculous, and I'm not a fan of it. So I'm probably going to skip that. It says it's a range up, it's lying. So I'm going to avoid it. I think the wire code hanger is 1.7 Tears Up, by the way. Some people ask me for numbers for tears, and I don't know them, and I especially don't know range numbers. But I think I know some of them for tears at least, and I think that's 1.7. Might be 0.7. See, this is why I don't give those numbers, because I just I have no clue. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so what I'm gonna use the 2 of clubs here to get the Tinted Rock. The Tinted Rock is like the most valuable thing as Blue Baby. Tinted Rocks are phenomenal, just because they so frequently contain soul hearts. QE poop soul heart. So I'd love to find a Book of Shadows. That is the best invincibility item because it's a 3-room charge, so you can use it throughout rooms as well. But Game Kid, My Little Unicorn, both of those work just fine. So I can also go for those. You know, I just know what I want most. Okay, this run's not going badly. By the way, you can't use on-hit invincibility to steal deals with the devil, like the 1 second of time where you can't take damage again, but don't have an, like, Polaroid or something active. It has to be something like the Polaroid where you have a shield or a reason that you can't take damage for a continuing period of time. So it pretty much has to be an item, or in that case a trinket, that's giving you invincibility rather than just you took damage and you have your grace period. It's not that damage. Or invincibility, that is. So, it sucks, but it's life. I mean, it's gonna be Balls of Steel, let's be honest. What is going on? That always happens, and I love it. So now, I mean, okay, here's the thing. You always pretty much take the Pact if it's a deal with Devil that you can afford. Unless, of course, you have exactly 3 Soul Hearts, because then you're dead. But that's just like, it's a no-brainer. I would love to do that. 10 bombs is good. Tinted Rocks, ahoy. Let's go to the shop as well, since we have now enough money and an extra key. And I didn't get lucky enough to get a bunch of special items, but that's okay. I still have the 2 bosses. Maybe I get a Super Bandage and Pentagram. You know, could happen. I think I've had that happen on an XL floor, so you know, it's unlikely, but it's not impossible. Book of Revelations. I mean, that's one of those things that you should take as Blue Baby. So I'll take it and use it minimally. Bombs are key. Alright, I can dig that, and actually that means I'll buy this bomb. And I'll just use it minimally because I don't really want to guarantee any horseman fights, and I don't care about its survival properties. It's a boring item, but I do have the principle of ditching the poop as soon as possible, pretty much. I can use it on this floor because it doesn't guarantee a horseman on an XL floor, but other than that, I'm only going to use it at the end of a floor. So 1 soul heart per floor is okay. Well, he could pay out. He didn't. I have 11 keys, so yeah. 2 more cents for the beggar. I can work with that. Okay, 3 more cents for the beggar. Fine. Come on, don't do this. Alright, sure. 3-cent ladder. That could help me a fair amount. Secret room's way over yonder. I'll probably go back for it. It's pretty worth it. And by the way, if we do fight Famine next, that's not because of the Book of Revelations, that's just because we were going to fight Famine next. Because like I said, it really doesn't work on XL floors. And of course I won't fight horsemen on pairs of floors where I fought a horseman already. So if I get, like, Pestilence on Caves 1, then I'm going to use it all through Caves 2, because I won't be guaranteeing myself a horseman and cube of meat. So, you know, it's a conditional use thing. But it's not an item I like. It's not very interesting to use or watch being used. Jesus Juice is definitely special. And that means I'll wait for that. It's a 0.5 damage up and a small range up. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know range numbers. I really don't have a clue. So I'm not even going to pose any sort of guess. I'm not going to, I have no clue. The only range value I know is that number 1 subtracts 13 from your range. Okay, good. Which is obviously a lot. I know that Isaac starts with 23 range as well. I know that. No reason to pick that up. What if I need it because I trade away a lot of health? Honestly, definitely doing Brimstone this run. So I traded away some health. And now we have Brimstone. As Blue Baby, I'm really going to take what I can get. Higher fire rate means that I charge it faster, which is good. And I'm going to be using a glitch called Brimsnapping. It's named after me because I told Cobalt Streak, and his chat named it after me when he tested and confirmed it. So that's a thing. And what you do for that is you just repeatedly tap the fire button in the direction you shoot. You can hit between... Okay, so normally you hit twice with Brimstone just by firing it like this. That hits twice. When you Brimsnap, you can hit between 3 and 5 times. So it's up to 2.5 times more damage. It's very good. So that's pretty cool. And let's see where it takes us. That was a pretty good first floor, honestly. There was nothing wrong with it. Well, that was a 3-hitter. 3 hits is, like, acceptable, but it's not good. Oh. I just wanted to let that blow up so I wasn't dealing with it for the rest of the run. Well, the rest of the floor, of course. That's not the Balls of Steel, but it's health up. It's not. It's not. Oh, that was my own fault. Yeah, I always do that. You stay away from me. That's so my own fault as well. Let's stop taking damage, because these are really dumb places to take damage. That is the Balls of Steel, though. Again, not using the Book of Revelations until the very end of the floor. I'm just going to take my speed and range up. Excuse me, I have to fix some lag and stuff. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, that's good to find. Good to know the boss is there right away. Oops, I didn't actually think I'd get that shot off, so I didn't Brimstone it and I canceled it. Silly me. Okay, so now I can use this. Get this tinted rock. Yeah, I still have a lot of extra keys, so I'm gonna do that. My laser's so tiny and cute. It still has crossroom range, even though you can see its end right there. And no range up doesn't affect Brimstone. Nor does shot speed. But see, it's just like, because I'm mini and my laser's mini, it looks like it doesn't span the room, but it does. It's kind of funny, though, looking at the end of the laser. So this is actually a really good find, because I not only don't have to pay health for it, it's just +2 damage, which means +6 damage, because the Brimstone's a 3x multiplier. So this just adds 2 damage, which then gets affected by Brimstone's multiplier, and it's really nice. It's a very good item for a Brimstone run. I'm still not going to take the shot speed up on principle, but it's useless. It doesn't do anything bad or good for us. So now there's a possibility that the boss room changes and we can get another tinted rock. Because I used the Book of Revelations, it might make the game think that there is now a horseman there, and that might mean that I don't get pestilence on the next floor if I use the Book of Revelations. I would test if the boss room changes here, then I will test that, because that's worth knowing. I don't think so, right there. I don't think so. So secret room has to be next to the curse room. Okay, don't care about that either. And I will use my Hanged Man card to get in here for free, where I get some kamikaze flies. That wasn't worth half a heart. And so you know, kamikaze flies do normally do twice your damage, and they still do twice my damage. They just do twice my non-Brimstone damage. Okay, so this room didn't change, which means I'm not making any testing happen on this floor. That bomb I can get because I have the ladder, so that's good. See how quickly we can find the boss. Oh, come on, I totally dodged that. I intentionally cut it close so that I could get more damage off, but I should have dodged that. Okay, fine. We go this way. Walk right into the damage. If I don't get Pestilence here, then I'm going to probably use my Book of Revelations for the rest of the game. At the same time, there could be a Book of Shadows in there, and that would be awesome. Well, goodbye. Increase my Devil Room chance, at least. There is not a Book of Shadows, but, by the way, picking up that Book of Revelations did increase my library chance. I forgot to mention that. So, we should be able to get a Book of Revelations without too much difficulty in the coming floors. Now, that's weird. The blowing up a beggar, increasing your Devil Room chance thing is one floor at a time. You have to blow up a beggar each floor if you want the chance, and it doesn't stack. So it's not like if I blew up 2 beggars, I'd get a 70% chance increase. It's just one beggar, or any number of beggars, 35%. So, yeah, it's still good. It's just not like crazy stacking god tier. If you can somehow generate infinite cards, you have infinite Devil Room chance every floor or something. No, it's not like that. Alright, that pill does nothing at all. Which is definitely a thing. 2 bombs is pretty valuable, honestly, and this is not Pestilence. I can afford to deal with the devil, but I guess it's pretty much only the pact that I'd go for. I don't want another speed up. I mean, the nail is kind of worth it. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? So that's pretty much the same as the Book of Revelations. Generates a soul heart, but it also, rather than guaranteeing a spawn of a horseman on the floor, makes it so that I do more damage by 0.7, I think. And decreases my speed by 0.18 while it's active. And lets me walk through rocks to destroy them. So it's kind of like a tinted rock destroyer, but it's also a damage up. It's pretty good. It's an item that I don't use a lot. I will be taking that, by the way. I just want to see what's in here. Whore of Babylon is a fantastic item as Blue Baby, as it's just a constant speed up and damage up, because you never have any red hearts. So we've just gained like a lot of stuff. You can see how much more damage Brimstone is doing now. Oh, I'm also large again, so I think my Brimstone might reach all the way across the screen again. Yeah, Brimstone's back to its normal range. Well, okay. You know what I mean. Also, that was really dumb damage. The secret room should be next to the library, I suppose. No, then I guess it actually is next to the boss challenge room, which is not what I was expecting. I'm really fast. Okay, so that's a bunch of money. It's not 15 cents. So I'm not going to the shop, but I do get to play this beggar more, which is really what I was after. Well, I pick that up so it doesn't show up in any shops. So let's make this work somehow. It's going to be pretty tough. Okay, there we go. Made it smoothly. Definitely don't want another speed up, though. I'm more than fast enough. Alright, let's check you out. I'll take that into the boss room, but of course, for now, I don't want to be holding it. So I'll try to get a charge of the nail at the same time as finding the boss room, pretty much. Use the nail, take the Book of Shadows, so that I can get the potential to steal a deal with the devil. Or, well, 2, of course, that are hopefully really good. Because I need help. This is a bit of a difficult one. Tears up, faster charge. I like it. Enough, at least. It's not bad. As far as pills go, it's alright indeed. It's actually one of the best pills in the game. But it's just less amazing for a Brimstone run. Still good, though. Okay, that soul heart's good. And then for the nail, you actually want to use it inside a room, especially a room like this, because that just means I can get this chest without using a bomb. Not that I couldn't already, I suppose, because I actually have the ladder. Best friend doesn't kill you as Blue Baby. I'm still not going to use it because I actually need the nail for now. And, I mean, normally I don't like using the nail either because it's kind of boring as well, but at least it's situationally apt and doesn't have the disadvantage that I consider the Book of Revelations to. And, of course, all that matters when I'm playing here is my opinion on the items. And I have no problem with you liking or disliking different items for me because you're not me. So, what are you? Range down literally does nothing, and I've gotten a couple range ups, I believe, so I'm not particularly worried. Okay. And now we take the Book of Shadows into the boss room, where we hopefully get a deal with the devil that contains the pact and the mark. And then we're set. Then we are set. So, what is you? You are war, so that's my first orbital, which is honestly a good find. I needed to get one of those eventually. And that was quick. Yep. No devil room. How sad. So So now the strats are that I go to the curse room. Don't use the item to go in because the chest could take me to the devil room, and then I could be able to steal things. But use it going out if that doesn't happen because, of course, there's no reason not to. Okay, Guppy's Paw, 1/3 of the way to becoming Guppy, but totally useless as Blue Baby. So it's just kind of, hey, cool, we picked that up, now we're never going to look at it again because it sucks. Then we'll take our nail back. I really haven't used the nail in a long time. So ideally, that makes things interesting. Okay. Good, I'm glad I dodged that successfully. Soul Heart is huge. Do I really... Wait, what? You all saw that. I know you did. Haven't been to the secret room, I'll go. Purse is good. Purse is very good. I would love to get that into my life. I'm gonna roll you up into my life. Got some Katamari in my head. Oh, of course, you're not money. You're just an onk. Cool story, bro. Well, in that case, I buy this to see what it changes into, and it's a Tears Up. And I guess I buy the key as well. I could have gone and blown up the slot machine, I guess. That could have done it. Still could. I'm not going to. And then we go on to the next floor. We don't have a teleport, and we don't have a purse either, so we can't have 2 trinkets, but that's okay. All we really need is Blue Baby's Polaroid. So that's going to be alright. We have 1 orbital now, which is really good. We do need to have one of those. And that will block tears and damage enemies for 7 damage per hit. Oh, I didn't use my nail. Oops. Literally catastrophic. End of the world. Tear right there. Get out of here. Get out of here, you jerks. Without a teleport, I'm not going to the boss yet because that's a silly idea. That would involve me losing out the rest of the floor. So, nice as it is to know where it is, it's not helpful. Okay. We are doing a lot of damage. That is good. We apparently one-shot them. Like, half of a normal Brimstone shot kills Chubbers right now, which is... That's pretty good. It's pretty good indeed. And then we need to use the nail in the next room. And then we need to find the item room. Nail. What? What? Okay, okay. Didn't walk right into that. That's a victory in my book. Compass. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. You know, why not spawn these waves at once? Not really that scary. Okay. Yeah, that's pausing. It's a glitch. The pausing itself is a glitch. No, if you pause in a challenge room while waves are going to spawn, then it does a glitch where more waves spawn as long as you're paused. So you can spawn all 3 at once if you really want to, which often enough I do. Mostly that's the thing I do with the death card because it's just a free way to handle them until the womb and beyond when they start having bosses in them. Then the death card will not instantly kill everything. 25 cents. No thing. I'll probably take it because I don't have the means to go to this shop that's almost certainly greed anyway, isn't it? So I guess I don't actually care. Yeah, I'm not going to take the quarter. So strength is a nice all stats up for a room. We get to keep the soul heart as Blue Baby, but that means our next health up doesn't count for anything. It also, the 1.5 times damage multiplier associated with it doesn't work with the with Brimstone. No reason to take My Little Unicorn because it's a bit late for that. Okay, so let's go in here, see what happens. Nope. Oh well. Let's get to the boss then. And then we can see how things go for the rest of the run. Alright, so we use the nail. That was good. That was a five snap, if you want to call it that. If you want to call them by their numbers of snapping effectiveness. So of course, I don't want to use the strength card until the latest moment possible, which is after the next boss. And the damage up isn't useful, so I guess I can use it at any point after that boss just for the health. Polaroid makes it so now that every time we get hit, we have 5 seconds of invincibility. It's quite nice. Leave the room and re-enter to increase the blast radius of the bomb. We can't tell tinted rocks from regular rocks, so blowing up more is going to help us, because maybe we blow up a tinted rock as the extra ones we blow up. In the extra ones we blow up, and then we're happy. Yeah, our damage is really good. That's friends till the end, not the balls of steel. Lump of coal doesn't affect flies. I don't know if it affects them when we have brimstone. I have no clue. It honestly, it could, I suppose. Okay, and nothing. Okay, I was gonna say I would wager on down. And it was right. Left was possible, though. I mean, I don't need to worry about when I use this, because whatever. This room probably has more rocks than the boss room will, so it's all good. I can just destroy all of these with this buddy. Alright, so let's kill the Headless Horseman, which would allow me to steal both deals with the devil with its item. So if we get a deal with the devil, I will take its item in there. We did not, but that would allow us to charge invincibly through the items and steal them along the way. It's pretty much a drive-by thievery of the devil's properties. Okay, I probably don't need that. I mean, golden keys are cool and all, I just don't think that it's going to be useful. How did they go different ways? That's weird. That's weird. There's not even an H in weird. Okay. Would I rather do this? I don't know. Yeah, I would have rather done that. Although here's the thing. I can play this dude a lot because of invincibility. Let's go one more, at least. You're giving me trinkets that I don't need. Let's go one more again. You can't see the third invincibility in a room, by the way. Oh, come on. The sun is pretty worthless as Blue Baby. Strength is way better, because the sun is not the full health. Although, at the same time, I could just use strength for the health up, and then take the sun for the 100 damage that it does to every enemy in the room. Well, this dude's a jerk. I'm not going below 6. But yeah, sun definitely not gonna be full health for Blue Baby. Doesn't take you to 3 soul hearts, I promise. It doesn't. Because it's 1,000 red hearts of recovery, and not anything to do with soul hearts or full health. Alright. But it still does the 100 damage and full map, so it's useful for that. Okay. Oops. Whatever. To the cathedral. Well, let's hope this is the right way. No fighting cathedral. Okay. Well, I tried. Make the joke and maybe you win. Fortunately, Brimstone is awesome for the, wow. Okay, I'm not very confident in my winning here. That was my fault. I could have easily dodged that one. most damage against Isaac and Blue Baby isn't really your fault. You can't account for every dodge that you need to make, but that one was super easy. That one was too. Okay, let's just dodge well. Phase 3 is about to happen. Oh, that one I dodged right into. Out of bombs. Brimstone should handle the angelic babies pretty well, though. And now Isaac is only shooting the homing tears, which are going to be much easier to dodge, ideally. He just fails. I should survive just because I have like exactly enough health for this fight. So after this, I'm worried. Okay, the virus is really great. I just need more health. Scapular is really great because that means that if I die, I instead get a soul heart once per room. I already have a virus, so it doesn't matter which one dies last here. Although, Lust could still be the best one to kill last because of the pill, which could be Balls of Steel. And we're guaranteed the pill since we can't possibly hope to get the virus as we have it. So that might have been smart. It's just that that's really hard to orchestrate. Although I'm pretty fast, so I probably could have managed. I'm just going to use this. Like I said, not full health for Blue Baby. Baby. Yeah, not full health for Blue Baby. Just the full map and 100 damage. But I'm going to die, although I do have Scapular. Don't forget, once every room, when I die, I get a soul heart instead. So it's pretty much like 1 health is 2 health. Blow this up gets me an item. Book of Belial's good, but I need the nail. Depending on... I mean, I should get, besides the charge here, I should get one more after this, I think. So I might be able to effectively manage to get 2 health out of this. Oh, don't get hit there. 2 health out of that. And then take the Book of Belial to the boss fight, if I still have a bomb left. We'll see. Okay, so let's use this here. Wow, and I just immediately lose it because this jerk decided to charge further than anything in history. Like 1.75 screens long. I definitely get another use of the nail. There's literally no doubt about that. Unless I get like no fighting rooms, in which case I'm not that upset. Because then I'm probably less likely to die. Cool it, or death, your death. Cool it. Please. Just gotta go with every other. And make it. Okay, this room's not bad. I can still take damage, but I shouldn't. Definitely super sloths can just like corner you pretty much though. Like that almost did. Okay, I knew I wouldn't get hit there. I actually did. And now there's just one. I should be able to deal with that as well. Poison bombs, nice. Good item. Makes my placed bombs and pretty much, maybe entirely, no others explosive. Or poisonous. My bombs are poison now. That's about it. Oh, you did it too. You did it too, and that's not cool. The virus is 30 damage on contact with enemies, by the way, and then 7 damage per tick of poison damage. For damage over time. I don't know how many ticks it does, but it's good. It's good, man. Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't want to. Thin on mushroom, definitely not worth it. Speed up, damage down. Oh my god. And tears up significantly, but I already have very significant tears. So yeah, it's a bad item because I have more than enough speed. need all of my damage and don't have the stuff. So Book of Belial is more of a damage up than the nail. It'll be more of an advantage for me to have. Oh, that was really close. So I just use this. Shoot this. Be careful with this. And then go get the Book of Belial. I'll have 3 health because scapular. And this might be manageable, might not. We'll have to see. Bra's also really good. 10 seconds to make the enemy unable to do anything. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This should go well. I do have the virus while I'm invincible. And I also happen to have stuff. I don't know, I have stuff. Poison bombs, so those are good too. I remembered everything. And let's do this. Oh, almost dodged right in that right away. That'd have been really good. So Blue Baby does shoot more difficult tiers. Arrgh. Dang it, that's my fault. Completely. Yes, that was intentional use of the cube of meat there. This is a pretty intense fight. Okay, get out of here, flies. I don't like you right now. Oh, that's my fault. One more hit and I'm dead. I'm dead. That one was not meant to be. It just wasn't. But that's alright. Neither was the last one, but I made that one, so I thought I might have a chance. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It was a pretty tough one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.